Howdy folks, we got a Roadcraft demo. I'm recording this on the 24th of February 2025 and the demo is out for Steam Next Fest. Go grab it for yourself if you've been interested in Roadcraft. This is made by, I think it's called Saber Interactive. It's the same folks that made MudRunner and SnowRunner, that kind of stuff. So same engine, same kind of look and feel, but a different bent to it. So this is more about construction and doing tasks versus just kind of delivering stuff. So we're going to dive in and check it out. I did spend 5 or 10 minutes in it just to make sure it actually run, because I'm running a Linux gaming PC, so just wanted to make sure it would run okay, and it does. Runs and looks fantastic. So let's jump in. We're going to do the first job, the easy one, fix the grid. And F. I'm using a keyboard. I believe Xbox controllers, stuff like that will work, but I don't have mine hooked up right now. So you can build bridges. You can do some pretty cool stuff. It's more about like changing the landscape and stuff versus SnowRunner. It's not SnowRunner 2. They've been very clear about that. Welcome to Roadcraft. Okay, so we start out in this little scout vehicle here. I think it might be based on like a Land Cruiser, something like that, Land Rover. And it says we have to get the tree harvester at the sawmill. We have to reach that location. So if I hit tab, we've got quite a bit of fog of war here. I know that I can go up this way just from playing before. I don't know if we can go very far south. It is a demo, so the play area is kind of limited. So let's take off the parking brake and let's head out. I'm just running this at default graphics. I haven't changed anything. It's looking pretty good. We make it through here in 2-wheel drive. Go and kick her into 4. So the mud and stuff feels pretty good. Just in my limited time playing it, it does seem like it's a little better maybe than SnowRunner. You can kind of float a little better. Get some speed up. You don't just immediately bog down. Just going to run over these little trees and whatnot. So we have to get over there. As far as I know, in the demo at least, there's no road connection. So we're going to take the road a little ways. Whee! So if I pull up the map, you can see we've basically come up and around. There's a gate here. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't fully explored the map. There might be a better way to get there. Pretty sure we can get there. Actually, I didn't take this road when I was exploring before. Let's see where this goes. Here I'm getting bogged down. I'm going to try to keep that wheel speed up. Okay, I can see the building over there. So maybe there is some roads. I ended up cutting through the woods when I was testing this out earlier. I am really getting bogged down. Let's put her in low range. Just kind of crawl up out of the mud here. We get up top. Let's put the diff lock back off out of low range. Maybe it'd be a little more solid over here, but it's really not. It's pretty much deformable mud no matter where you go. So that's kind of cool. Just ran over a stump. Probably should have busted open my drivetrain there, but we seem to be doing all right. Okay, so there is sort of a road over. Wow. I was not reading the terrain. I know there is an object scanner, so you can scan for things to like that you need to pick up. There's also a terrain scanner, which gives you kind of a, I think it's a water depth, maybe, look to it. Well, let's go across this bridge here. Use the term bridge kind of loosely. And then you can see our road pretty much ends. Let's see if we can get across here. pretty capable little vehicle, even without the diff lock on. And once we get over here, we've got some wood harvesters and some forwarders, stump grinder. We've got all kinds of cool stuff to play with. Oh, is that a log right there I just ran over? Got a storm rolling in, it sounds like. It does seem like you have to get pretty close to stuff before the physics kicks in. Okay, we've reached the destination. Objective complete. Okay, so we got the tree harvester available. Pretty cool. Should get a screenshot of that.
Great work.
Oh, hey, Kelly.
All we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply.
Okay.
We want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs.
Yeah, I want to build a bridge.
Two birds with one stone is the environmentally responsible thing to do, figuratively speaking.
Yeah, I was going to say, figuratively speaking. So we have to clean up this area back over here. Oh yeah, it puts the parking brake on automatically. Got caught by that. Hey, there's nobody driving. Who's driving this thing? The turn radius seems rather small. Okay, now I think if I hold tab, I can... It's kind of awkward. I guess I can do it this way as well. So let's just click to there. Enter vehicle. Yes, please. Enter. Enter to enter. All right, so this thing, and it's fairly automatic. There's unfortunately not a whole lot of fine control, but it's not a simulator. I got to keep that in mind. So I'm going to drive up here past these. So basically, once this turns green, put your parking brake on. Actually, does it put the parking brake on for me? If I hit one? It does. Okay. And then it just kind of does everything for you to cut the tree down. And then I'm going to bring the boom in. Yeah, I've got this thing in low range just so we kind of stay slow. And then I'm going to just go ahead and... Oh, yeah, you can't put the parking brake on if you're holding the mouse button down. Let's be aware of that. I'm just going to put the logs over here, I think. So if we hit one again, it'll process the tree. I'm going to drop him here. We'll end up picking these up with the log forwarder here in a bit. Then we go on to the next tree. Just run over that stuff. It doesn't even matter. Roar. This thing is such a beast. So keep in mind this is a demo. I don't know how the actual game is going to compare as far as like, is there a realistic controls option? You know, that kind of thing. Be nice if we got that. At least as an option to turn on. I'm getting stuck on here. Oh, there's a little stump back there I didn't see. The controls are a little goofy as far as steering a tracked vehicle. Somewhere about in there, I think, is where I want to be. Nice. I'm going to try to get a good thumbnail screenshot and I'll be right back. Alright, right back to the tree crushing action. He says as he runs right into a stump. Now I'm driving this backwards. Got to keep that in mind. And there is a nice little dead zone here in the controls. So that makes it easy with the mouse. Not just constantly hunting for center. So we got a couple more trees, it looks like. And then we've got a stump grinder as well. So depending on whether it thinks you're trying to go backwards or forward, the A and D will spin different directions. Takes a little getting used to. Also, you can't use the parking brake when you have the mouse button held down. Gotta keep that in mind as well. Alright, spin this right around. I really like the terrain deformation. The graphics are fantastic. Super detailed as well. And like I said, I'm just running on default settings because I've only got a 2080 Ti. Still on the hunt for a new video card. I don't want to pay twice as much for a new video card, so I'm holding out. And I was watching Squirrel's video on this. Of course, he's got top-of-the-line hardware. Looked even better than this. And the YouTube compression probably doesn't do it justice. It does look really, really good here. You know, on my computer, native 1440p. Running smooth as butter as well. Okay, parking brake in. Oops. Let's get you right there in the pile. Then the tops of the trees just kind of get thrown down there. Alright, how many logs is that? That's a few. Still got quite a few trees get cleared out. But let's do some stump grinding, and then I'll do the rest of the trees off camera. I think we've seen enough tree action for now. Alright, so if I hold tab and I go X, I pop over to this bad boy. Oh yeah. So I think the little check mark will clear once we've got rid of all the stumps. It grinds it right up, and it does leave the little stump there in the ground. I don't think you have to be super precise with this. Oh no, maybe you do. The stump was inside the grinder. I guess it didn't grind it off. This thing's a little hard to control. Let's put it in low range. Woo! Man, it'll pivot on a dime. There, now we got it. Let's run. Oh, there's a generator or something running over there. There we go. It's a little more manageable in low gear. I wish there was a hotkey to turn off the UI. Note to all game developers, that should be in every single game. My name is Kerbo, and I'm an F12 addict. Assuming you get rid of that as well. It seems like it doesn't matter how big the stump is. It's kind of... Man, this thing is twitchy. It's kind of always the same amount of time to get rid of it. Handbrake does work very, very well. All right, I'm going to get the rest of this cleaned up off camera, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, well, that took a little while, but got that all cleared out, and now we got this bad boy. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Let's try taking the brake off. Oh, she turns like a cruise ship. Now I gotta grab 3 of these logs. But I think I'm gonna load up all of them, because what I've seen from other videos is you can build bridges and they take logs. Just in case I need to build bridges, we'll go ahead and get these loaded up on the log forwarder. Let's see. Do I want to back up next to this? Give me half an hour and 100 acres. I'll get this thing turned around. This thing's 6-wheel drive? Let's hope so. Okay, I think we should be able to get that. Toggle anchors. There we go. Then crane control. We have to use the keyboard? Oh, no, we could use the mouse too. Alright, cool. So... oh no, I have to use the keyboard and the mouse. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. I have to keep the mouse button held down. Got it. And then Q and E rotates that, and then that opens the claw. Okay. Can I get a... well, that's not a very good view. I don't know if I can get a different view or not. Yeah, these controls are going to take a little getting used to. I have a log. Controls are not necessarily intuitive. Oh man, they're very different from, like, say, Farm Sim or something else that I'm used to. By golly, we got some stuff loaded. Yeah, let's get this big boy on here. Keep having to change my view so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Got it about right as far as the center of mass goes. I keep forgetting. I gotta hold down the button or the crane control keys don't work. Which is fine, but then I have to let go of the key to move the camera. Keep forgetting it's not like real controls. It's definitely arcadey. Crane controls. This would probably be better with a controller too. The muscle memory is definitely not there. What if I just drop it? Nope, that's not quite where it needs to be, is it? Give you out a scotch. Rotate you around a bit and then drop you. I mean, it's on the truck. Nope, nope, no. I keep wanting to move the crane with the mouse based on hundreds and hundreds of hours of farming simulator, and that's not going to work. Okay, we need to move this forward. Right up against the headache rack. And let go. Oh boy. And grab. Perfect. And up. Over. Out. Rotate. Out a little more. Down. Grab. There we go. We'll get this loaded. Okay, fold crane. Space is obstructed. Say what now? Space is obstructed. By what? Strap cargo? Space is obstructed. Okay. I guess we won't fold the crane. Yep, still thinks it's obstructed. Alright. Fine. We'll do that. How about that? Alright, where am I taking this? Behind me? Let's take a look at the map. Where are we going? The Sawmill, which is over that way. I know when I went down here, there's a demo wall, so I don't think we can get through there. Might have to just go back the way I came with the scout vehicle. Oh, sorry, scout vehicle. I don't know if can I even get turned around in here? We're gonna have to Austin Powers this thing. Okay, let's do this a different way. Oh, there's a camera mode key. I didn't even see that. Oops. I'm liking this thing, but man, the turn radius. She'd be large. Right into the tree. Well done. Put her in low range, get a little more torque. Well, I was going to try to follow my scout tracks, but I can't turn that sharp, so we're going to just head for the waypoint. Is this water deep? Didn't need that tree there. Yeah, it looks like we can get across. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, no problem. No problem for the beast, he says as he gets hung up on something. Immovable tree branch there. Oh, hey. Pretty sure I missed that, but Game says otherwise. Okay, now I can get back on the so-called road. Bounce off a few stumps here and there. It helps knock the mud off. That's all I'm doing. Just knocking the mud off. Look at the tracks this thing leaves. Awesome. So we need to get up to the sawmill, which I think is not that direction. Must be this direction. Yeah, I see the hill. This is going to be fun. This thing, you got to start turning about a mile before you want to actually turn. This is going to be great. Oh, okay. I thought we might struggle with this hill. Not so much. Low gear is really low. I'll give it that. Bring resources to the zone. Logs time 3. Okay. Deliver vehicle.
I suppose it's about time we got that power supply going. Installing the power cable should be pretty straightforward now that you've cleared out the trees. But
Oh, I see.
since it's concrete we're talking here, we can't have the mixer stop once the process has started. This means that we need not only a new power cable, but a backup power source too, in case something goes haywire. Luckily,
Okay.
there's one at the transformer station. So, you can fetch it when you're done installing the power cable, or the other way around. Create your own destiny.
Fun. So we have to deliver that vehicle. Okay. I'll probably split this up into parts. I don't want it to go on forever. But we'll continue in the next video. Go check it out on Steam. You can download the demo right now. And go try it out for yourself. Look forward to seeing Roadcraft come out. I don't know the date. I didn't look that up. Coming soon. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care. Okay, that horn's pretty weak.